Hello, second grade. Today we're starting a lesson called What's on Your Mind? As you can tell from these two examples in front of me, we are going to be brainstorming everything that's on your mind. So I looked at a lot of doodle references and little symbols of things that are important to me, and I put them in a bubble, a thought bubble, above my head. Now, we're only going to be drawing not even half our head, a little less than half, only our eyes, our forehead, and the top of our hair. The reason is I want you guys to show that you are thinking and what you're thinking of. We are so close to summer. I know summer is kind of on everyone's brain, as well as a whole bunch of other fun things that are happening in this upcoming month of May. We have the end of school, we have a fifth grade talent show, we have a field day. So many fun things are on its way, and the weather's getting better, so it's just nice to be outside. So think about all these fun things we can look forward to, and we're going to make them into symbols or drawings and put them in our thought bubble. I am so excited to get started with this lesson, but as a reminder, please do not color this project today. This is day 1 of our project. So we're going to start today with just white paper, a Sharpie, and a pencil. The next time we meet for art, we'll color this all in to finish this up, but for today, we really want to spend the entire art class drawing and thinking of how we can fill up our thought bubble with things that are on our mind, exciting things happening, things that might interest you, like some of these are representing space, a sport, a pet, maybe a birthday coming up, some treats that you enjoy during summer. I put some sunshine and some sunglasses because we get to look forward to that good weather coming. If you're a big game player, you can think of different games, as well as art supplies, music, cameras. Maybe at the end of the school year, you're really focusing on trying to get the best grades you can. Of course, you can add all of this in pictures on your thought bubble. Let's first think of our supplies. We're going to first make our head, our little mini self-portrait, and then we're going to fill up that bubble with all the things that interest us and that are on our minds. I'm going to move these guys off to the side. I'm going to keep my example next to me. I'm going to take out my white piece of paper. This is our supplies today: white piece of paper, Sharpie, and a pencil. And let's start by thinking of the shape of our head. Our shape of a head is not a circle completely, more like an oval. When you draw your head, if you make it really wide, it's going to look a little strange. I want you guys to think of the top of kind of an egg. We're going to take our pencil and start on the bottom of our paper, and when we draw that half circle, I want you to try to go up higher and then dip down lower. So I dip down lower and higher. Gonna make that peeking head. Doesn't have to be perfect, but this is a good start. Think about your hairstyles. I have this girl, she's got buns, those little cute ponytails, and she has bangs. Boys, you might have a shorter hairstyle. You might just have little bangs and still nothing kind of peeking up here. This is kind of like a buzz cut or a short haircut. For this one, I'm going to pretend it's kind of how I wear my hair right now because I have some bangs. So I'm going to make some bangs again. And I always kind of either have my hair down long or I have my hair in a ponytail. For this, I'm going to make my hair down. Once again, boys, you have probably either a shorter hairstyle or maybe you're wearing a hat. Girls, you can wear a hat too, maybe a headband. I see a lot of those unicorn and cat ear headbands. You guys can personalize this to make it look like you. The only facial features we're going to put on our self-portrait today are the eyebrows and the eyes. I put 2 little lines for my nose. but you don't even see the bottom of your nose. So we're just focusing on these eyes. When we draw realistic eyes, they're the shape of kind of a pointy oval. We also call it a almond. So I'm taking my pencil and I make one rainbow line on top and one rainbow line on the bottom. It kind of looks like a pointed end oval. I do the same thing on the other side. I can see that my bangs actually are too long. They're starting to touch my eye. So I'm going to go ahead and use my eraser, and I'm going to erase some of my bangs, making my hair a little bit shorter. There we go. So now that I have my eyes, or just the shape of my eyes, I have to make my pupil. Your pupil is that little circle, that dark circle on the middle of your eye that you see out of. Because we're looking up at all of the things that we're looking forward to, all you're going to do is draw either a smile line or an upside down rainbow line. This curve is going to symbolize us looking up. I make it come out of the top corner of my eye. And since we all have eye colors, we're going to make another line underneath the pupil. Another line, same one, underneath my pupil. This is the iris. So that's where we're going to color in the different colors of our eyes. A few more things that I want you guys to think of while you're doing your eye. If you want it to look more realistic, you can add an eyelid. Your eyelid is just another line matching the top of your eye. That curve line that matches the top of your eye, going right on top of what we drew. It's almost like an umbrella shape. If you have long eyelashes, you can take those little lines and have them coming out of your eyelid to make long eyelashes. And we need some eyebrows. If you take a look over here, we are experts at that curve shape now. We're going to do the same curve lines we've been using for our eye and make it go right on top. I like to make it a little bit thicker. Instead of just having one line, I make two. I have that curve line. I make another curve line underneath to show those eyebrows. You want them to try to match as well as you can, but they're not going to look identical. Like mine don't look too similar, but I tried my best. For this next step, I want to draw two lines in the middle of my eyes to symbolize that's where my nose is. That's where my nose is. I'm not going to draw the bottom of it, but I want to make sure everyone knows I have a nose. When I'm done with my face, I then am going to make a single cloud, and you can either put it at this side of your paper or your little cloud over here, but that's to show whoever's looking at this piece of art that we're starting to think. We're thinking of a thought bubble. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go over here and I just make a little cloud, little puffball. I'm going to take my pencil, I move above that puffball, a little bit above, and I'm going to draw a fluffy line across my paper. So I take that fluffy line, I go across my paper. Now that I have my fluffy line, my puffball, and my self-portrait done, this is where the fun happens. Second grade, I want you to think of all of the things you're excited about. Are you excited for summer vacation? Are you excited for a birthday? Maybe hanging out with a friend? Are you excited about maybe a new pet? Maybe some big project that's happening? Think about something you're excited about. And we're going to use those ideas and transform them into pictures. If you want to make a scene, maybe a memory, you can do that. We're going to fill up this bubble with unique things that symbolize what we're excited about. I put my birthday on a cupcake. I put a soccer ball, all of these images. I'm not going to brainstorm any because I want to challenge you to think of all the things you're excited about. Everyone's is going to look different. So friends at home, really think And then fill up that bubble with at least 5 different pictures that show what you're excited about. Try not to use words. You're going to fill up this bubble. And like usual, when you're done, please post a video or a picture on Schoology. Next time we come to virtual art class, we are going to use crayons and markers to color and finish this. But today is all about drawing and thinking about how we can really show our best work. This is one of our last art projects before you guys turn into 3rd graders. Really make this count. When you're done filling up your bubble with awesome images, symbols that you are excited about, then we're going to outline in Sharpie. You guys can easily use at home black markers or a pen, or you can skip the outlining part and just outline in colored markers next time I see you. But friends in person will be outlining with a marker. All right, so here's half my head in my empty bubble. You guys have your challenge for today, and that's to fill up that bubble with at least 5 different symbols of things that you're excited about. And it can be anything, but keep it appropriate. All right, I am capping my marker, and I am looking forward to seeing all your finished artwork soon. Thanks, guys, and happy creating.